another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your Easton? This is Muhammad Ali. This bout, an open air out. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. No defense for that hook. Punch, counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That jab doesn't score. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instruction in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. That uppercut can't get through. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And
on to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there, you've got to cut them off, cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. about Holmes in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow.
There's the bell for round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Hold it right there. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Was thrown with some bad intentions. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. On to the 4th we go. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Stamina is off the charts. Nice counter. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They exchange punches. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How would you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next. Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, fluid ahead a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope...
Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They exchange punches. You don't want to trade shots. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, that punch! Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners.
And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this fight, and we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the... Hold that thought! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. That hook won't score. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These scorecards were all over the place, but in the end, I think the right athlete won.
A split decision. I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the rounds rolled by. The rounds were that close. They flew by. But what excitement. I could watch another 15 rounds of that. They